Obviously not a true grand example of ingenuity, that guy. Okay, Charisme drums her fingers nervously on the handle of her blade. Well, are you going to tell me who the traitor is, the name, and the moon of the abyss that they stole? I don't need anything else. Tieflings are tense and ready to reach for their weapons. The only redheads are Melrune and Doffy. The dark-skinned Tieflings are Varnir, Doffy, and Melrune. Doffy and Melrune and Tabby have straight horns, but Tabby is a female. The only Valnir and Melrune have green cloaks. So then Melrune. Because Melrune is a redhead. Has dark skin. Has straight horns. And has the green cloak. This guy in the middle. Who? Charisme looks weary, but her earlier tension has clearly lifted. He confessed. Someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the moon of the abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the golem. He betrayed us to Erebeth so that he could swipe the amulet in the chaos. He thought we'd get nicked, and he'd slink off to meet up with his customer. You've got the moon of the abyss? Let me look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt of holding it in my hands, if only for 1 second. He said when he got to the window display, the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to the person who ordered it. Bloody cultists. I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. What are you going to do now? Clear out of this place. The sooner the better. This city's dying. I don't want to die with it. This city would have already died if not for people who stood up to defend it with weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city, but we've always been outsiders here. Why would we fight for it now? What are you going to do with the traitor? Charisme nonchalantly picks at her nails with her knife. He'll be sent to visit his distant relatives on their farm, to think about what he did. Any more questions? I'm sure. I have no desire to join the family. I have to go. Good decision. I don't plan on to hang around long either. She turns to leave. Sister, Woljif nervously bites his lip. His cheeks are flushed and his tail is swishing through the air. You forgot something. What now? You should be happy to be alive. An apology. You promised to apologize to me, loudly, in front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Well? That. Charisme shrugs indifferently. So sorry, I suppose. For being wrong about you, this time. Don't think that just because you didn't act like a jerk just this one time, that it cancels out the rest of your record. I know all about you. Till next time, Woljif. Fail. Too bad. That's all I've got. Well, so much for your diplomacy, Selah. Woljif watches her go, his tail relax. Better than nothing. Listen, Chief, when you've got a spare minute, come see me. I've something I want to discuss with you, but for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground when the building above is ready to crash down on our heads. I don't believe there's anything else in here. That we can interact with, so I guess we're leaving. Scout that. Random encounter.
We're gonna rest after this fight.
Creepy.
Go for their hearts!
Whoa. The light take you.
Bye bye.
Cover me, all right?
Why do I only have a move action?
Are you still here? You brought the wrong mongrel.
Okay.
I'll cut you wide open!
Not doing a lot there, Ilya. Again, firing in melee combat. You guys, do you not understand the words attack of opportunity?
I can handle it.
How many random encounters? Oh, only you.
The spirits demand
Can
your
we retreat
blood!
already?
You are today's sacrifice!
You won't survive me.
Go for their hearts!
Critical miss. Nice.
Good guys always win.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
And I believe that was it. I enjoyed how that was an encounter that they triggered, but yet I still got the ability to do an entire surprise round. That was weird. Like, we weren't able to sneak by them according to what it said, but yet. Fallen horse. How did I take damage? Must got hit once from one of the enemies in one of these random encounters. So here we're looking for, I think, the bridge as well as Selah's friend. Signs of her. Oh, that's a dead guy.
Can't make the demons wait.
Also a dead guy.
First come, first served.
What are you? Immune to electricity. Oh, there are more people here. Actually, two of them. Fair enough. Three. Two.
I'll cut you wide open.
Man, you don't do any damage, girl.
Endure this.
Okay. Dead.
I got this.
I missed. He's dead.
Distract them for me.
Bye bye.
Beautiful. Did we find trouble?
Oh, more friends.
They did.
There's more people here than I thought there were. That kinda sucks. Cannot cast Shield of Faith. Interesting. Crusaders succeeded. The enemies did not. Well, it worked out better than I thought it would, at least, I guess. Go over here on this side.
Make every strike count.
Bye bye.
Damn you!
No glory without risk.
Time to share your treasures.
The spirits demand your blood!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Bye bye.
You've marched me to the bones today. You won't survive me.
They
Ooh,
are the
that's
darkness.
friends.
Did you see that?
But near the burning hands here, so I'm trying to position myself to where.
Endure this.
Fair enough. Guess I won't be doing that. Not gonna have enough targets now. Ah, cha-cha-cha. Bite? With bite? You bit me? You piece of crap.
Cover me, all right?
What about everything he does is sneak attack? I guess I don't understand how sneak attack works. Like, I'm not complaining, it's just like how everything is sneak attack damage. So I can move over here and hit this guy. But if I want to actually attack this man, it is impossible. And I don't understand why. So I
Are
guess
you
I'll
still
walk over here and attack this guy. And miss utterly, apparently. Okay.
Make every strike count.
And I'll just take him out with land anyway. Fair enough.
Into the fray.
Well, that didn't work. You actually hurt.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Everything he does is sneak attack. You don't have to be opposite. Oh, so anytime somebody is in... Interesting. Anytime somebody is in melee combat, he gets the sneak attack. Well, I guess that explains why he gets sneak attack all the stinking time. Fair enough. Thank you, Nick.
Let's see what we can do.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She is dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly around her. It's as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
They're insane! We've got to do something!
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
Girl smiles serenely as though she isn't at risk of imminent death.
Our weapons barely scratch the demon's hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomede so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
Good point. Whose idea was this? I think it was yours.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Please don't fight! All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
The little girl is defending the people who wanted to slaughter her a minute ago. She's either a saint or she's insane. Maybe the two together.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Hi. Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some reason.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard, it made me happy too. But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Want to play with me now?
For the love of... Canabras is too damn small.
Thank you.
They're gone. And they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today. So many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason. Strange, isn't it? But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really. Call me Ember. I live here, on the streets. For many years now. But there's nothing to say about me. No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks. But Soot taught me those.
Which?
Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
Sure, let's go!
Yay, I have Ember! What is she? Witch. Okay, cool. Stigmatized witch. Think of their magic not as a gift, but as a curse. Her body is tarnished with a mark of her ill fate, which is her right arm. Maybe the patron of a witch was cruel and decided the power mustn't come cheap, or maybe they mercifully helped the witch to turn the adversaries that befell her into a source of new strength. A stigmatized witch relies on intuition. Her magic is not based on the sharpness of her wit, but on the strength of her character. Instead of the regular powers granted by a patron, such a witch gets a curse like an oracle, and she casts her spells spontaneously, like a sorcerer rather than a wizard. Okay. Plus 12 persuasion. She uses a crossbow. I have no armor. Protection from evil. Scroll of mage armor. Dope, dope. You can use a sword? Okay. Interesting. Use a heavy crossbow. But you're not going to be able to carry much, are you? Oh. It used the light shield. Okay. Oh. I can just give you a longbow. Lighter. Use quite a bit of spells too. You can't use Shield of Faith, which is odd to me, but alright. Bless this weapon. AC of 13. And you have the scroll of nature. Holy fatigue.
I'm all ears.
Us fatigued? Yes, we are. Okay.
Save the last one for me.
Forms. Great.
crossed the wrong mountain.
Ear-piercing scream.
You are today's sacrifice.
Got one more rat in there somewhere.
Alright, take you!
Good guys always win.
Oh, I'm losing a move action on Kirtix.
Distract them for me.
You won't survive me.
I hope you appreciate this.
What's this? Really? Only 75%.
I am helpful, am I not?
Seasoned wings and thighs. So never to actually look at her spellboard. Burning hands, cure light wounds, guidance. Okay. Fair enough. Do you have any proficiencies, my gal? Okay. They're all fatigued from me coming here rather than going to sleep.
Is that
So,
a trap?
oh, go back. Oh, fun. Incomplete magic circle for summoning. Disabled it? Big fan of that.